Testing 1, 2, 3. Hey guys, this is Kimmy Say. I am testing volume levels, and it looks like we are ready to go ahead and get into some Wizard 101 action. Ooh, okay. Let's see here. Let me just make sure all my levels are up. Just got to make sure everything's good. Okay. Starting to get there. Okay, so very excited to be here. Hope everybody's having a good Friday afternoon. This is Kimmy Say, and I am here playing some Wizard 101. Now, you may be looking and saying, well, what are you playing with? I'm saying, well, Kimberly apparently came down with some strep throat today. So, unfortunately, we're not going to have Kimberly in the stream today. Yeah, so her throat was really bothering her, and I tried to guilt her into playing and everything, but she said, "Oh, Dad, I don't feel good." So she's staying in right now, and so basically that's giving me a chance to play some of my Fire Wizard. So this is my Fire Wizard, Curing Dragon Breath. Yes, and obviously, if you can tell, we are in Zafaria, and I've been playing Zafaria for a while, so that sounds like fun. Also, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get this character at the same level as her ice character, so we can also have an option of streaming our ice and fire wizards together, which I think would be a lot of fun. So, hey guys, thanks for stopping in. So this is Kimmy Say. I'm super excited to be here. Really sorry, Kimberly is not here today. She has got herself under the weather with some strep throat. So hopefully, she'll be feeling better here for Sunday, so we'll be able to stream. It's unfortunate. We had a big day off for school today. We had a bad weather day for our school district, so we didn't have to go into school today. I did some lawn work today. I did some grading for my students today, so that's kind of the way our day has gone so far. It's been a nice day off. Oh, trying to hit me with death. So that's exactly what's been going on. So everybody who's stopping and checking out the stream, thank you for stopping on this Friday. So we started this 5 p.m. stream last Friday. It's been a pretty good little stream, and it's basically we're working here from 5 to 7, trying to have a good time, and I'm open to talk about anything that's going on. Kimberly, like I said before, she's got strep, so she's not going to be here. Me, been talking, like for instance, I wasn't even aware of some of the dungeons that they've added in for a while. Like for instance, the Zigzag dungeon. I wasn't even aware of that. And it seems like the gear in the Zigzag dungeon actually isn't that bad. But from everything I've read, I'm already wearing. I've already got my Waterworks gear, so I'm thinking that from what I read, that should be plenty right now, so I shouldn't worry about trying to dig up the Zigzag gear, because it doesn't necessarily give me a better combination than the full Waterworks gear. And if you guys have an opinion on that, I'd love to hear about it. I mean, from what I understand, and from what I've looked at, I think it's pretty spot on. I mean, the Zigzag gear is pretty interesting, and I think I'll eventually go back there and defeat those dungeons just so I've done it. But kind of curious if anybody likes the Zigzag gear more than the Waterworks gear. As I recall, Waterworks gear can last you a pretty good long time as far as, strong gear goes. I'm kind of wishing there was another option out there or something different, because it seems like my Storm Wizard has been wearing Zigzag gear now for... not Zigzag gear, has been wearing Waterworks gear all the way through. Well, now he's in Chrysalis, and so I'm wondering, is there some better gear I should have one now in Chrysalis? It's a good question, because I'm not aware of all the other new sets of gear that are out there, Okay. So basically, what am I working on, quests-wise? Well, right now, I want to try to finish out Zafaria so I can get this guy caught up to Kimberly so we can play Ice and Fire. One of the quests I'm working on right now is to restore the obelisk here in the Drum Jungle so I can get some new spells. Yeah. I don't remember how good the spells are. It's been a while since I've done this. But I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to getting in there and having some new spells to work with. So I'm pretty excited about all that. Okay, Zafaria. So who likes Zafaria? I've always liked Zafaria. I thought the design was really cool. I like the idea of, I guess to us it would be African style roots with the world and everything. It's really, really pretty cool. I'm not sure how many of you guys like it. I've always thought it was really intriguing, really cool, really neat. Something a little bit different. So that's pretty nice. If anybody's out there is watching and you have a wizard and you're about, what level am I right now? If you're about my same level, you want to come in and play with me as I run through a few quests, you are certainly welcome to hop in and do some playing with me as well. My wizard right now, I believe he's 60. Oh, I'll check my stats here in a minute. Give you a full stat run on the wizard. Okay? There's all sorts of things going on in the background, isn't there? It's pretty cool. I mean, the sound effects in Zafaria are really, I think they're pretty neat. Awesome. Okay. Well, anyways, so what else is going on? What else is going on with everybody else? Well, hopefully that one great viewer who's sitting there with me is having a great day themselves. I know I'm having a fun day. So, I'm working on my lawn. That's what I was doing today. I was outside checking out the lawn. We were getting the sprinkler system all set up because my grass is starting to come in. So I decided to go do a weed and feed. And so I went out and I bought some weed and feed. And apparently, it's weed and feed is something you want to do for the best about 4 times a year. I didn't know that. I've been remembering to do it once a year. And so I've got little weeds on my lawn that annoy the heck out of me. But I'm going to start doing it 4 times a year. So the next time I'm going to do it is in summer, when it's on full growth. And then I'm going to do it again in the fall. And, then I'm going to do a winter run on it as well. It was really fun getting the sprinkler system going because, my wife's been hand watering it for a while, but anyways, we decided to go and start using the sprinkler system again because, there was there was a reason we couldn't use it here in town, but we fixed it now. It looks like it's all ready to go, and I'm going to knock these guys out. Yeah, our sprinkler system has 7 zones. So the first zone is the left side of our front yard. Zone number 2 is the backyard, the grass area. Zone number 3 is the main front yard. Zone number 4 is the right side of. I didn't get any obelisks. Crushing. Zone number 4 is the right side of our front yard area, and then we have 3 more zones that hit all of our garden areas in the back and the front yard. So we were working with that because we forgot what all the zones were and what they were connected to. So I was with my wife and we were figuring that out today. So that was a lot of fun. And so we got that all worked out, figure out how much we want to water it every day. And so right now we have it on an every other day watering schedule for about 10 minutes in each section, which I think will give us enough water. The idea is you want to soak it down at least a couple inches in the grass and everything. So that's what we're shooting for. And so we're pretty excited about all that happening. Other than that, it's Friday night. Trying to decide where I'm going to take my wife out for dinner. I was kind of thinking of Chili's because Chili's sounded good. Chili's is always a good option around here. We like Chili's. And so, that's one place we thought we could take her. Not quite sure. There's lots of other good places. I don't know if it's a burger night or something like that. Yeah. So lots of options. Now tomorrow, I'm pretty excited because I'm chaperoning our band kids. Yeah, I'm a science teacher, but I get to do chaperones and stuff. I'm chaperoning our band kids to contests, and we're also going to Six Flags tomorrow. So really super excited about that. I haven't been to Six Flags for a couple of years, Six Flags is a big amusement park. I'm not sure. So, do you guys have amusement parks close by where you guys live? What's your favorite amusement park? I'd like to hear about it. What's your favorite rides? Are you a roller coaster person? Or do you like those rides that will stop and spin you around for a while? Or rides that will jerk you back and forth? What type of rides do you like? Let's talk amusement parks today. Amusement parks are a lot of fun. I personally like a really, really fast roller coaster. Something that's moving really quick, going around quite a bit. Something that's going to jerk you, move you around. You know, I also like some of those newfangled roller coasters, like the ones where you can hang from. So basically, you know, instead of having a car underneath you, you're actually hanging from not a trellis, but a a gondola type setup. Those are a lot of fun because you can get a totally different feeling of that, especially when you do loops and everything with your feet spinning out. You know, another type of roller coaster that I've liked that they've designed recently are like side types of roller coasters in which you are kind of like twisting. There's a new type that they just built near our Six Flags, where you're sitting in a seat, and basically the course goes up and around and spins around a few times. So it's not really like a course that goes all over the place. But what it does is you're on a spinning axis, so your seat can do a full 180 spin as you're going up and through these motions. So it's a lot of fun. Oh, it looks like Nightshade is in the chat. Hey, Nightshade. Hopefully you're having a good day today. Talking roller coasters, because I'm getting ready to go to Six Flags tomorrow with my son and his band group, because they're doing a contest or playing tomorrow morning, and I think they're going to do really well. They got top marks at their district contest yesterday, and so now we're doing one for fun, and then we're going to go to Six Flags afterwards. So it's going to be great. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Very cool. So anyway, so that's what's been going on with us. You know, what do you like most about amusement parks? Who's been to an amusement park recently? I know one of the things that I'm always kind of disappointed with, but I get hyped up about, is the food. Because sometimes the food can be really, well, the food's never really good. Let's be honest. You know, I know at the amusement park we go to a lot, they actually have a Panda Express in there. That's like my favorite food, because you know, I know what the food's going to be like. I know what it's going to taste like, so it's pretty expected, and that always helps me if I know what type of food I'm going to have. You know, so the Panda Express is pretty good for me. You know, and I like that. Panda Express is pretty good. But usually, other than that, the main food sources you can get are like chicken strips and fries, which, like, you know, where can't you find chicken strips and fries? And, you know, it's not terrible. It's not my favorite chicken strips and fries, but it's not terrible. Or you also have pizza. Yeah, and where can you not get pizza, right? You get pizza everywhere. What's, you know, like, I know my favorite pizza is a pizza with, like, you know, tons of vegetables, where you have bell peppers and onions and mushrooms. I'm not a big olive person, but a few olives do add a nice flavor to it. So that's me. I like a vegetable supreme type of pizza myself. You know, it's really, really good. Not everybody likes that. I get that. Some of you guys, you're meat lovers. You like to have it stacked to the gills with meat, or you're a big pepperoni fan. But anyways, you can get that's going to be a nice hit. Love it when I critical. Well, anyways, like one place, or should I say, you know, pizza. Yeah. So pizza's pizza, you know, and that's another type of food. The other thing is hamburgers, because where can you not get hamburgers for some reason? Okay, let's go talk to Smoke Sign Coco. Yeah, because we're trying to fix this obelisk here. That's the quest we're working on now, because we want to get some new spells. And I've always liked the star spells ever since they first rolled them out, and I thought they were pretty cool. Okay.
Ah, good.
Nice.
You recovered them all.
Yes, I did.
Brutes. I hope you punished them for the damage they did.
Yes, we did.
Luckily, we can repair this.
Good. Let's do this.
Take the pieces down to the sun obelisk.
Okay.
Put them in place and say this chant. Inkanyezi Nesazi.
Nice.
It will restore the obelisk to its full glory.
Inkanyezi Nastasi. Okay, let's go do this thing, and let's restore the obelisk and grab ourselves some new spells. Yeah. Well, anyway, so if you're just joining in, I'm playing with my fire wizard here in Dragon Breath, and we are working to try to get his level up so I can start teaming up with Miss Kimberly and her ice wizard.
Enkanyezi Nezazi.
Nezazi.
The sun obelisk
There we go.
reforges itself and begins to glow with a brilliant light.
Nice. Okay, so let's see what we can learn. Ooh, yeah. That is so worth it. We're training that. And before we do anything, we're putting that in the book. Okay? Yes. That is exactly what we want. Colossal. Okay, let's go get these all out. Okay. And yeah, I think the rest of here is looking pretty good. You know what I might want to do? I might want to go ahead and don't really need the traps. Yeah, if you notice, I picked up a whole bunch of death spells when I first started this character because I wanted that feint. Oh, that feint's nice. There's Berserk. I haven't used that for a while, but oh, yeah, I think we're going to add Berserk in. Actually, I just got Berserk. Yeah. Now the downside to Berserk is you're going to get some damage into you, but you're going to get a nice outgoing effect. And we're going to leave the feint off. Okay, so I think we got, yeah. Oh yeah, we got to have a few of these. Haven't done that for a while. Okay, that's kind of annoying. Let's go ahead and turn down some of the effects because the sound effects are getting a little loud there. Okay, we need them there just to know, but we don't need them going off too loud. Anyway, so we were talking amusement parks. I was talking about the food, you know, and I think my favorite food at amusement parks, because I'm not a big candy person, so I don't go looking for things like, what do you call it?
Now you are a true child of Zafaria. Spread the message of the Sun Spool wisely.
Thank you. We will do that and take care of it. Gorilla Spider Witch? Heck, I'm defeating these guys anyway, so let's go do this. Let's go take care of those Gorilla Spider Witches. Well, anyways, we were talking about food. Now, see, I'm not a big cotton candy person. I know a lot of people like the spiral cakes that they throw in the deep fryer. Again, not something I go looking. Oh, I knew I shouldn't have done that. Okay, that's okay. I can crush these guys pretty quick, especially with. Okay, let's just go ahead and toss everything I'm not going to use away. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, those cakes, they don't do it much for me. I mean, in the place we go to, it's all there pretty good. It looks like I'm probably gonna have, you know, I'm not a hamburger eater, so I'm probably gonna eat the chicken strips. But I think that's one of the reasons why I like the Panda Express at the one place we go, at the one amusement park we always end up with, because it's pretty good food, it's pretty consistent, you know, and it's not as heavy. You know, like, I don't know about you, but if you eat like a whole thing of fries and chicken strips, it's a little heavy to begin with, or a hamburger, or a pizza, you know, and those are the three main options. Now, if it's open, the place we're going does have like a place where you can do wraps and stuff like that. I think they started to pick up on the healthier food. It's been kind of slow in coming, though. I haven't done this one in a long time. Should I do this one, or should I do this one? Man, I love that 275 bonus. Yeah, now I'm playing with fire here. Yeah, I'm almost up here, so I might as well just go this way. Let's get that off, and we'll throw this over here. Okay, good. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. Now, at the one we go to, they do have some nice fudge, so I might pick up some fudge while I'm up there, because that's one treat I do really kind of enjoy is fudge. And I think I'm probably going to pick up, you know, the special drink container, because they sell one that you spend like $20 on it, but you can use it all season for unlimited refills and everything. I don't think I'm going to get to go to Six Flags again this year, which is unfortunate. Ooh, what a perfect time to use Berserk. So let's throw Berserk on. I got plenty of health to take a hit or two with an extra 40 damage on me. Here they come. Whoa, they're going to put a weakness on me. Yeah, it's a good thing I put the Berserk on. Hate those pigs. Okay, so yeah. I'm trying to think. Any other foods at amusement park? Does anybody have like a favorite food that you like over at amusement parks? Again, you know, my thing is I drink a lot because it's usually hot and stuff. So that's why I look forward to a variety of different drinks and everything. Yeah, we'll just do this. This will knock them flat. Okay. Yeah. So I guess that's the thing I'm kind of looking forward to most is going to be wandering around. Now they have ice cream at the one place. In fact, they actually have marble slab. Have you ever had marble slab ice cream? That stuff is good. That they'll take all the they'll take their fresh ice cream and then they'll actually mix in all the different things like fresh strawberries or nuts, and they'll actually mix it on a marble slab that's been cooled and chilled so that it doesn't melt all the ice cream while they're mixing it in. It's so good. Yeah, so I can just like sit back and just watch them burn. Right. I'll just throw this out there just for fun. Yeah, they might die before I get to throw my next spell. Okay, here they go. Those death guys always trying to like get one up on me here. Ouch. Yeah, and right now they're getting that plus 40 because I got Berserk one. That's okay. We'll kill him off here. 607. I thought that would have done more. That's okay. The Volcano's a good multi-attack spell. Good multi-hit spell. Does quite a bit of damage. Yeah, and this will finish them both off right now. You know, the more I play with my fire guy, the more I'm like, yeah, this guy, if you run his spells right, his multi-hit spells, it's pretty impressive. You know, he's a pretty strong character. You know, I mean, I'm so used to like running with a good with a good storm character. That's my highest level character, and you know, your storm guy, you know, if you're layering those spells right, I mean, you're absolutely going to crush the guys you're attacking. But you know, I tend to forget, you know, that well, until I was playing with my fire wizard the other day, because I haven't played with him in so long, I tend to forget that a fire wizard will actually do, I mean, just absolute damage. You know, in you know, if you look at the lower level spells, I guess that's where the fire guy is so strong. When you start layering on multi-hit spells and you just start hitting people with multi-hit spells, they will wither so quickly. And when you look at the fact, like for instance, if you're getting power pips every time, you can do a 4-pip multi-hit spell almost every 2 rounds. I mean, that's pretty powerful in the end. You know, I mean, like for them to do that spell again, they're going to have to wait another 2 rounds. But for me, I mean, I can sit here and like every couple rounds knock out these multi-attack spells. Not to mention, if I go ahead and use something like the smoldering attack, where it does damage over time, it's going to actually have a bigger impact long term on these attacks. And if you get like 2 or 3, ooh, well, good thing it's just like just an attack like that. Ooh, yeah. Whenever something critical, it's like catches my attention. Whoa, you criticling? Okay. Like I could run these scalds over and over again, and they will just have a absolute devastating impact on these guys. And you know, I should stop talking and start having a devastating impact on these guys so that, you know, I can get rid of them. Okay, let's throw Berserk one again, and we're going to just start tossing these spells at these guys. Okay, so anyways, you know, going back. So food at amusement parks. Yeah, you know, I mean, what I like to do is in the morning, you know, I like to eat early lunch because that way you're not dealing with, we don't need another one. That way you're not dealing with the crowds at the food places, because they get really, really crowded there, or at least the parks we end up going to, and so you end up waiting a long line of food. And that's one thing I don't want to wait a long line for is the food. You know, what I'd rather do is I'd rather wait a line. You know, if I have to wait in line, the rides are the ones I'm used to and being more prepared. So that's one of the things I prefer, is I like to go ahead and, you know, wait in line for rides, not for food. That's just me, not for food. Okay, did I put that on that? What was I thinking? Okay, well, let's go ahead and let's get that going, because that's going to be doing more damage over time. And then I will go ahead and do some healing spells just to keep them off of me. Yeah, I got so sidetracked. I'm talking about so many little things today. Just trying to keep up with it all is kind of interesting. Okay, hopefully the stream is coming in good for you. If you notice on the left side of the stream, I got my little box. That's memorial to Kimberly's stream, because she is not here at the moment to stream with me. Yeah, because she is not feeling good. She got herself what she thinks is strep again. She think her throat's really sore. She thinks it's swollen and everything, and that's just kind of really depresses the girl. So letting her rest today. She said, "Dad, I even stopped talking to my boyfriend because my throat was bothering me." I go, "Oh, whatever. Okay, fine then. Go get some rest." Which is what she's doing. We want her to feel better. Okay, let's knock that out. Very good. So, well, I'm sure everybody has their favorite foods at amusement parks. I've just never been one for popcorn. I like popcorn, but I don't like wandering around with them. Ah, the cosmic caliper. Very cool. But I still have to get some more of these guys. So let's go ahead and knock these guys out. I'm actually working on 2 quests with these guys. So, and that's another tip for me. Like when you're playing Wizard101, a lot of people don't like to do the side quests. They say it gets in my way, or it's the experience isn't as good. And it's been my experience. Experience is just fine, and it usually helps you get up maybe a level or up to 2 levels higher than where you'd normally be if you weren't running with the side quests. So I always find the side quest to be actually a pretty useful tool to go ahead and give you an edge in the battles you're coming into. Makes you a little bit more challenging. Well, I hope they got the earthquakes out of their system. Okay. So that's always been my thought on that, is to go ahead and do it that way, is always have your side quests loaded up. And I like to get as many side quests as I can before I get into any fights or anything, because a lot of times you'll find that a lot of the side quests, as far as going after somebody, they actually double up and triple up in many times. So a lot of times you can run the same quest, and take care of it in one battle as opposed to 3 or 4 battles. So that's another reason why I don't mind doing the side quests. Now, here in stream, I tend to stick only to main quests, just because you can get bogged down in side quests forever. Well, not forever, but I mean, since we have limited time here in stream, I like to focus on the main quests here in stream. Ooh, okay. And yeah, I do think getting new spells, even though they're not start up as main quests, I think that's main quest capacity. I'm definitely going to be one of those that wants to get that out of the way. Okay, good. We are action tight. Looks like we are ready to get going. So let's go ahead and throw the berserk on, and let's smash these pumpkins here, or these spider apes. I'm sorry, gorillas. Okay. Nice. Whoa! You just backhanded me. Wow. That's called a slap there. Nice. Okay, you guys are toast now. Literally, I'm going to turn you into fossils. Well, actually, fossils would quite work. And then maybe if we were putting them in tar, we could fossilize them. But this isn't going to fossilize them. This is just going to bake them. Ooh, a critical too? I don't even think I'm going to have to wait to watch him die. Okay, let's see. Is it pretty good? How big is it? Man, yep, they're dead. What a great spell. But I'll be honest with you, I'm really looking forward to the mice. I've seen that spell, and I've just been like, I gotta have that spell. Okay, so I have to collect these Ganzania flowers. Sounds good to me. And I gotta talk to Naga. I'm pretty sure that that's a Ganzania flower. Okay. Pretty sure that that's a Ganzania flower. I really don't want to get caught in a fight. Yeah, this is like one of the worst places to get drawn into. Another Ganzania flower. And, well, you know what? It's always good grabbing Black Lotus while you're on the run. And let's grab that other Ganzania flower. And there we go. Whew! Got them all. Okay, guys, so let's go talk to Coco, my gal. Coco smoke sign. Okay. Ooh, there is no good way past the black cultists. Okay, let's try doing this thing. We'll do a rope-a-dope. Maybe around here like this. Okay, good. Swing on up here. Let's talk to Coco. Now, are you a mini game person? I mean, like if you go to the amusement parks, do you like to play the side games? If so, what side games do you like to play most?
Very good materials.
Yes. Do you like
Coco
to
shreds
shoot
the
the
hats
rings?
and the flower petals and weaves them into a simple shroud.
Nice.
Then she waves her wand and chants.
Ooh, ooh, ding, dang, walla walla.
Bang, bang. That's a
Go
song.
through the pencil gate to the quarry and find the princess trail. Watch for other allies.
Walla walla bing bang. Ooh ee. Ooh wing swing. What? Walla walla bing bang. That's a song. The Witch Doctor. I just don't remember the rest of it. Okay. I've already been caught here like 4 times, and I just don't want to get caught there anymore. Okay. Now, let's go to the pincer gate, because now we can get through it. And we are on our way to taking down the Spider Queen here in Zafaria. And saving the
Coco
prince.
Smoke Sign's magic gets you through the pincer gate.
Nice.
On the other side, you spot a flamingo. Maybe the professor?
Yeah, we've been looking for this guy for a while. Let's talk to him.
Oh, my shrimp and algae.
Haha.
I'm doomed, doomed, doomed. Oh, dare I say hello? You look like a wizard from Wizard City. Am I dreaming you?
Nope, I'm here.
Not. Frab just stay. I can't talk more, or the blackback soldiers would punish me.
Okay.
Do you think you could rough a few of them up? Give me a chance to collect my thoughts. Nothing punitive, you understand.
You just told me to rough him up. Okay. Well, we'll go rough him up. Okay. Come on, black. Blacktop soldiers. I'm sorry, blackback soldiers. Let's take care of these apes here. Okay, so... let's pop that off, pop that off. Let's go and throw this on. And we're going to go ahead and crush these guys pretty quick. Now, one of the things I am looking forward to as we move on is one of the cool new spells that you get, and I believe it's in the 80s, is you get a new minion. My ice guy just got it, or it might be the 70s. I don't know. My ice guy just got it, and he is all rock and roll. He got this new fish guy, which is pretty cool. Haven't had a chance to use it a lot because I haven't really played my ice guy all that much. I do know from experience, though, that Mozambo, I believe, is the guy that you get for your storm, and that guy has pulled my feet out of the fire more times than not, as far as in those higher level quests. He saved me so many times. Mozambo, I believe. Yeah, and just awesome minion character. Most of the time the minions are more trouble than they're worth. Mozambo, no Mozambo. He's well worth every spell that I cast with that guy. He is pretty awesome. So I'm pretty excited about that, because a new fire minion that'd be useful. You add that to the types of spells that the fire guy has, then you're in pretty good shape. The tough part about fire and storm is they can only take so many hits before they pretty much get beat down. That's the downside to running a fire or storm character, is they can hit hard, but you got to hit hard enough before they kill you. And the more opponents you have, the less likely that becomes, because I don't know if you've noticed this, but the higher you go up in the game, the more aggressive your opponents become, as far as being able to shoot, being able to hit you and hit you quick and hit you hard. So that's always a challenge. Okay. Wow, these guys have like 3,000. Well, I bet you one more blade and one more hit, and we got them toasted. Yeah, so that's always been one of the challenges with this, is doing that. So what's nice about having a minion, especially when you're facing bosses, is that minion will be able to draw their attention quite a bit. So that means you're not being pounded every single round by some of your opponents. And for a fire or storm guy, I mean, that's the difference between winning a battle and dying 2 rounds or a round or 2 before you can do anything about it. I mean, even though you can hit hard, if you can't get that hit out, then there's nothing you can do about it. And that's always been the challenge of playing with these 2 characters. I mean, they're strong characters, those Myth and Fire characters, but if you can't get your hits out quick enough, and again, that's the tough part, especially in these upper level worlds, because they start hitting it pretty hard and fast. You know, like for instance, you know, like you guys have been watching me now. I mean, I haven't been in danger at all, but you know, if I had like another opponent, I mean, that would make it that much harder. Or 3. Like what if I had a full set of opponents? Because in some dungeons, even if you're going in solo, they hit you with 4 guys. And when you have 4 guys pounding on you, they're gonna 9 times out of 10, they're gonna pound you before you can get an effective spell out. And that's the challenge you're fighting against in this game. That's what makes playing solo with these guys a challenge. I mean, playing with a nice guy, you could usually get the rounds out. It just takes longer for you to get a bigger hit in. So you got to balance being a tank, taking those hits, and sending it out. With life, I mean, you can definitely keep yourself alive most of the time, but your hits are not nearly as strong. So the challenge with being life is balancing, or healing yourself and getting the hit in. With Myth, it's taking the right balance of getting your hits built up at the same time, you know, using your minions effectively to distract those other guys. And that's how you win it with Myth, is you keep the minions out there. Especially now with the new Monstrology one, in which you can fill up a whole set of minions, you know, so you're not just limited to the one minion. That, to me, that's game changing for a guy that likes to play Myth. And I do like to play Myth. Myth was the first character that I got schooled into according to my answers when I first started playing. You remember that feeling when you first start playing Wizard1 and you're going through the quiz and you're wondering, what school am I going to be in? You know, and you just answer the questions. You try to answer them truthfully and fun, or at least that's what I did. I mean, I had no idea what I was going into, and it put me in Myth. So Myth has always been my major home school, because, you know, that's where it all began for me, was with my Myth character. And so, you know, I love playing my Myth character. Now, it takes a little bit more grinding, because honestly, you got to go grind out those Monstrology cards and pick up some of those higher level Monstrology minions. And if you have those in your treasure deck, then boy, you are ready to do some stuff no other character class can do. And that's what's really exciting about a Myth guy. And if you have a backup heal, and if you have your other minions like Talos and your Minotaur on stage, you know, you can actually have 3 other minions there that are just really pounding out. And for challenging boss fights, that can make all the difference in the world. You know, I mean, if you load up those minions quick and they start distracting the other guys, that'll give you a chance to run a couple frogs, take out the minions, or get enough big power hits so that you can take down a main boss before he becomes too dangerous. And that's like one of the best strategies to do with Myth. Now, the downside with Myth is because that's the way a successful Myth guy works. Sometimes he's not always the best to go in. I mean, he's good to PvP with, because he can Earthquake, can be a really good support character for a PvP team. But he's not always the favorite guy to run around with in a pair, because if you're running around with a Storm Wizard is always going to get a bigger hit off of the bad guys than you. And unless you're specialized for support, like doing healing and stuff like that, if you try to set your Myth up to do that, the Myth isn't as effective in a group.
Watching you do that gave me a small thrill.
Yes.
The gorillas are stealing magic from my kin.
Okay.
Can you go to the treetop village and free the flamingos from their cages?
Yeah, I can do that. No worries there. Okay. Let's go do some flamingo saving. Flamingo. Yes, let's go take care of those guys. Flamingos, I think they're pretty cool. That's a neat character idea. Flamingo. Okay, let's get past the cultists without getting drawn into some fight. Yeah, I think we're successful. Okay, good. Okay, let's free them. Yeah, I saw these guys up here earlier, and I guess I mistook them as him. But these guys are just regular old flamingos. Let's go ahead and take care of the other guy. You know? Nice. I guess there's at least one more down here. Let's go get him too. Free the flamingos! Power to the flamingos! Yay, flamingos! Yes. There's more? Oh yeah, one more. Yeah, let's get around these guys so we don't end up having to get into another gorilla fight here. They are done, right? Yes, okay. Now let's go talk to Umlilo Sunchaser. Umlilo. Let's go catch up to him. Hey, Coco. Just running through the area. Nice. Whoosh. Nice. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, perfect timing. Nice. No suck in or get no pull in to a fight. Do appreciate that. Okay. I think we'll be okay here. Nice. Okay. Let's give him the good news.
Perhaps we aren't doomed after all.
Not at all. We got you covered.
Prince Taziri is lost?
Uh-huh.
I bet the Overseer knows. He stole our eternal flame and uses it to power his spells of compulsion.
The CAD.
The Overseer lurks in that gloomy tower over there. Go inside and take it. Also, if you see a large ball of eternal flame, our ancestors would thank yours for retrieving it.
Of course. Okay. Well, here we are. Do we think we can take it? I think I can take it. I think I can. So let's go for it. Let's go in there and take care of the Overseer. You know? Let's knock this guy out.
Shut up, Light! I'll smoke your hide and crack your bones.
Okay. So we got ourselves a flame guy. So you know what we got to do with that? We got to prepare ourselves. So, what do I not want in here? Let's take out a couple of these Colossus. No, let's take out a couple of these. I don't think those will be as important. And let's make sure we have loaded up our friend. There they are. Because we're going to need those. Smokescreen. I forget about that. I didn't even remember to. That could be a good one to toss out. Steel Charm. Nice. See, I forget about these things here. I don't run with a minion all the time. Yeah, see, I mean, the only minion I can really run with is this guy over here. Yeah, the Eternal Flame. He's not that expensive, but he's also not that helpful. I don't know. I say we go with what we got. Now, let's check our treasure cards. Yeah, this is definitely the wrong mix of shields here. Let's see here. Let's see. You know what? I am not well stocked with my treasure cards. What is the deal? No towers. Tower shields. Well, I'll just pop these in here. It's better than to not have them. Okay. Let's go ahead and take here Zalakir Nightweaver and the Long Dreamer Shaman. Okay. Very, very cool. Let's see if I can't take care of these guys pretty quick. Well, he's not that terribly out of my league. Okay, so do I want to use... See, here's where running multi-hit spells and attacking guys that are in the same school view is not always a good thing. Okay. Well, Cappy, he let out with that. Let's go ahead and get that out of your system. Boom. Luckily enough, I have a lot of resist to that. Oh, very good. Okay, so we're going to be your nightmare. Now, obviously, this is well, yeah, this is going to be the only fight in here. So we want to be prepared to draw this out if we have to. Let's go ahead and put another one on him while we're at it. Because I guess I could always use a I could always hit a dragon spell if I get enough prisms on him. That's the tough side with running a fire guy. Is fire guy needs a little bit more prep to get the best hits. Yeah, okay. Luckily enough, I have more health than my Storm ever did at this level. Oh my goodness, my Storm guy was horrible at this level. Whew. Should we go ahead and do it? I mean, we might need to. It's nice that I'm getting all those on him. Okay. Yeah, I think I might. I might just go ahead and dragon him up. Okay. I need to do it quick, though, because he's going to start crushing me. This is not going to feel good. At least I have a resist to fire. Okay. If I have one more convert on him, I could run a dragon. Ooh. Let's start putting the blades up, and then we'll take our strategy. Usually my strategy is get rid of the minion as quick as possible, because then I can focus on the big guy. That's usually what I do. Maybe I'm not thinking of it straight. Okay. Well, anyways, I guess one of the things we were talking about is I was talking about mini games at an amusement park. Do you like mini games? Do you like trying to use darts on those balloons? Trying to get the ring? Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and do it because I think I'm going to get one. Okay. And the nice thing about it is he'll take out the long Dreamer Shaman as well. I think that's a good strategy. Nice. Okay. So yeah, I mean, so what do you guys like? I mean, what do you guys think about that? Sometimes mini games at those parks are fun. Sometimes they're not. They're always extra money. I guess that's one of the things I don't look forward to, is spending money to play games of chance, which are usually rigged against you. You know, and usually the prizes, I mean, unless you like really huge stuffed animals, aren't all that great. You know, and not being a really huge stuffed animal fan, you know. Well, I think this is worth doing. I think I can kill one of them. Okay, so let's set our dragon on everybody. Too bad it wasn't a critical. Oh well, can't always get everything you wish for, right? Okay, but what's nice about it is I do got... Ooh, that was a nice hit. I do got 3 converts. So that's going to do some major damage to him. That guy will be finished off there. Let's see here. Okay. And, oh... I don't want to use that. I don't want to use him. Let's go ahead and get ready for... Nice. I guess that strategy's working out pretty good, because that's going to knock off another 1,000. Yeah. Okay, so I guess, let's see here. Next best thing to do is to get another prism or 2 up. Maybe throw up a shield or 2. Yeah, that might be a good idea. Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and get another Freet ready to go. And let's... Okay. Now, I did make a mistake there, or maybe I didn't. It depends on whether I get another prism. Ooh, yeah, he's going to keep hitting me. So I need to take a moment. I need to go ahead and put a tower shield up. Ouch. Right in the head. Okay, but that's okay. We can take him down. Very, very good. Okay, so it looks like that dragon's going to get fully prismed out. Let's throw another prism on the guy. We'll get another blade up, and we'll have freedom as well, and I bet you that'll finish him off. Looking around, I'm not seeing any wisps, which is unfortunate, so I got to remember to recharge my health. Okay. Very good. Yeah, this guy is going to be toast here, because the Ifrit will crush him, since I've already done a little bit over 3,000 in damage on the guy. Yeah, that's going to do me... Yeah, that's what I thought, damage over time. That's the down... I hate getting hit by damage over time spells. Okay. You are mine now. Let's finish you off. They're both... Yeah, those are both good hits. That'll crush him. I love the Ifrit. The Ifrit's a great spell. You don't have to wait for that many pips to get him. It's a great one-hit slot. And even if you don't kill him, it puts a negative 90 weakness on him. So his next big hit, his next hit he's going to come out is going to pretty much, you know, get wiped out. Goodbye.
The prince has been dragged beyond the mammoth gates to the elephant graveyard.
The elephant graveyard. Okay, so let's keep going. I haven't been up here for a while. Oh yeah, there's the Eternal Flame. Let's get that.
A big rolling ball of magical
multicolored flame
dances before
Woohoo! Okay, we got ourselves a multicolored flame. Or should we say the Eternal Flame, or whatever they want to call it. That wasn't too bad. And the worst part about it, it was a fire boss. And he wasn't even that tough. This looks like my strategy worked out. Here we go.
I can't quite reach the flame through this barrier. Could you use the flame to dispel it?
Sure, sounds good.
Do you feel the flame beating? Do you understand? This burning is our eternal flame.
Very cool. I only have one more guy to find. Yes. Okay.
The overseer said the elephant prince was taken to the graveyard?
The graveyard.
I've heard rumors of the mystical elephant graveyard,
Sure you have.
but I don't know how to find it.
Of course not.
There is a shadow-touched elephant barge at the docks.
I saw it.
Filled with these evil black bricks from the quarry.
Okay.
The barge captain, Axel Blacktrunk, likely knows the way. Wrap his trunk.
Let's wrap his
Also,
trunk then.
Take a shard of the eternal flame. Use it to put the barge out of commission. Keep those bricks away from Stone Town.
I know. It's okay. Kimberly came in and say, I just woke up. I don't feel good. I'm sorry. I'm going back to my bed. So she'll be feeling better. I know she will. Okay, so let's see here. There we go. I think that's a perfect place for that. Let's just leave that there. Okay, yeah, sorry. Okay, so Kimberly just stopped by, and hopefully she'll be feeling well a little bit later. She's not feeling very good right now. So let's go to the elephant barge, and let's continue this quest so that we can go ahead and save the young elephant prince. Oh, and would you have it? Look, it's a dungeon. Okay, so let's go ahead and fill up all of our health. There's some wisps right there. Let's go get these guys. Let's try to stay far enough away from the, there we go. Two more wisps. I should just went there. That works out. Let's grab those. Bam, and bam. I mean, there's the elephant graveyard. I mean, it's not like it's that hard to find, right? Okay. Regardless, the flamingo guy doesn't know where it is, and it's just right there. Okay, I get it. Okay, so let's go ahead and do another quick dungeon, another quick boss battle, and see if we can't get past this guy. Very good. So hopefully you guys are having a good time. Now, since we're talking about amusement parks, let's go ahead and keep going on with that. What do you like to take back from the amusement park? I mean, I just talked about prizes.
Pallets of bricks and shadow artifacts they intend to
Pretty
bring back.
cool.
No
Not good.
will come of these relics.
Nope. We need to shut this down. And you know what? Since it's only a...
You are the outsider causing the Umbra Queen so much grief.
Well, yep. Let's continue to cause her grief because that's what I'm here about. Okay, this guy won't be any trouble. Haha. Myth bosses. They have their own type of pain sometimes, but I should have cut all those things out. Okay, should I just go dragon? Let's just go dragon. Absolutely. I don't think we have to be really crazy on this one. Let's go ahead and get this one. Notice I haven't been using Berserk in these because I don't want to get hits with an extra plus 40 on attack on me. Because with a lot of these, with these boss fights, unless you have a sure way to recover, ouch. Unless you have a sure way to recover, it's not always wise to add more damage against you unless you're just going to freaking knock the guy out right away. Oh, look at that. I just got stacked with a whole bunch of strong hits. So let's go ahead and let them load up. Let's get both of these up here. We do want to get rid of that gorilla as fast as possible. That way we can reduce how many times we're going to get hit each round. Fell into his trap. Okay. And there we go. Well, at least you got rid of the trap for me. I do appreciate that. Thank you much. Thank you much. I should have been thinking that. I just wasn't thinking that. Okay. Let's go ahead and we'll leave that for a quick turnaround. Let's pass and let's get our dragons going. Okay, yeah, so prizes, stuff that you can bring back. Do you like bringing back stuff? I mean, like the amusement park we're getting ready to go to. You can actually win some really inexpensive electric guitars. You can win, of course, the usual tchotchkes, the little toys and stuff like that. They've got the little sale places where you can get T-shirts and hats. I mean, I like getting a good hat, so I always keep an eye out for a good hat. I've been growing my hair out long again, so I got to find hats that work well with my hairstyle. Right now I'm not sure if my baseball cap works really well with it now, so I probably won't be wearing it tomorrow. Let's see here. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one right there. Should I just go with this? Man, it's such a choice. Yeah, so I'm kind of thinking about that right now. Do I want to wear a baseball cap tomorrow? Do I want to look for some new hats and stuff? What hat goes good with my longer hair? I mean, it's not. I'm kind of in the middle phase. Before you start getting it long enough where you can put it up in a ponytail, versus just leaving it straight. And I'm not going to use those right now. I'm just going to hit them with this because we need to go ahead and get that black rock out of there as quick as possible. There we go. Okay, that's going to help a little bit. Wish I hadn't lost all those blades earlier to that earthquake. That's an okay hit. Nothing to write home about. That's good. So we'll be able to get that gorilla, hopefully. As long as that can do 6 on him, so maybe about 7 on him. Oh, 8, yeah. Okay, so that guy will be done in 2 more rounds. Okay. So, yep, it's not going to help your healing ability. Okay, so what to do? Let's get rid of him. And I'm just not going to use those for right now. Let's go ahead and throw a shield on, because I have a feeling that the myth guy over there is getting ready to hit me. So what's nice is he's a myth guy, so it's most likely not going to be a damage over time. It's going to be a one-hit spell. Yeah, here he comes. And it looks like he's about 3 or 4 pips on it, so that's going to be a good short use. Yeah, not a problem. If I can keep his hits low like that, this won't be an issue. He might try to heal. He only has 3 pips. Yeah, so no, shouldn't be too dangerous. There we go. Yeah, so like what type of, as I was saying, what type of stuff do you guys like to get at the amusement park? I like to look at something. I like to take home things that are keepsake memory type things, and there's always a lot of nice memory things you can get at the amusement parks. Like some of them will have those ones where you can like flatten a penny out and everything like that. I like going to the little gift shops and finding things that I haven't seen before, stuff that would just be kind of cool, So let's go ahead and do some death from 1,000 little pinpoints on this guy here. At the same time, we'll go ahead and heal myself up. So these are some of the neater spells from Fire, is that they've got all these small damage over time spells that also heal you at the same time. So it's like Fire's healing stuff. Honestly, way more reliable than other things, cough, cough, like the storm healing spell, cough, cough. That thing is like awful. It's one of the most useless healing spells ever made. Because it's like a crazy bolt. It's random. Sometimes you heal yourself for 50 points, sometimes for 500, sometimes for 1,000, but never consistently. And you never get the 1,000 when you really need the 1,000. I mean, that healing spell is so frustrating. But I guess that's one way to kind of level out a ouch. He's frogging me with a critical. That could hurt. Yikes. Well, not terrible. Okay. Let's get that out. Let's go ahead and hit him again. Yeah, so I mean, I'm gonna heal myself up a little bit. At the same time, I'm just going to keep needling him with these damage over time spells. It's not a bad way to do it, honestly. In fact, like one of the toughest bosses I ever had in Zafaria was what was that elephant guy? Anyways, his cheat is if you don't hit him, he supernovas you. So you got to hit him almost every single round, because if you don't hit him, then he just goes to town on you and just beats the daylights out of you. So the Fire guy is like his nemesis, because what I do is I just load myself up with all these damage over time with the heals, and I just keep casting one on him every 2 rounds. I learned that from watching a a life boss almost, I mean, pretty much kicked my butt several times up in Chrysalis, where the life boss just keeps hitting you with these damage over time spells. It just basically crumble you before you can even do anything, you know. And so I learned that from watching him, and it was so effective. You know, I thought to myself, that should be a strategy for attacking bosses with a fire character, like you know, using Scald over and over and over again. I mean, it doesn't take that many pips to cast a Scald. It's a 5-pip spell, you know. And if you're adding supercharges to them, or colossals to them, where you're increasing the damage, you get three or four of those, and those will take down almost anybody you're fighting against. You know, and all these are small heals that I'm putting on me. You know, I mean, they're not doing so bad. They're kind of keeping up with what's going on. And boy, I'm just not getting any blades at all. Okay, so let's just keep hitting them. I do like the strategy of hitting them over and over again. Okay, because we need to toast them. You know, let's see what a boosted meteor shower is going to do. 843. Heck, you know, I do 3 of those, and I can do those almost every 2 rounds. Okay, we can do that again. Let's go ahead and add this into the mix. Yep. So I'm trying to think. What was your favorite take home from amusement park? The favorite memory item that you took home? I think, you know, mine were a couple of hats, because, you know, they usually have some cool hats. You know, so I've taken a couple of hats that I've had home, kind of like fedoras. You know, I've really enjoyed those. Those have been some of the best, my favorite take-homes from it, you know. Heck, I remember waiting all year to go to an amusement park one year just so I could get that fedora, you know, because I thought it was cool. I mean, that's what you do when you're in high school. You think some things are cool, and so you kind of wait for them and you save up for them to get them. Yep, and that was me back in high school, you know. Now I've learned that I buy my fedoras at other places because I like a certain style. In fact, I got to get a new brown one. It's been a while, you know. So I'm kind of looking around to find a style that I like. Sometimes, you know, hats work on your head. Sometimes they don't. So you always got to take a look at them and see if they fit on you. I used all my small pip spells, so I guess I'm just going to have to. I guess I could have used a wand spell on him. I'll get him out of there here pretty quick. Ooh, should I wait? He's 103. I don't have that. Oh, this is toast. This guy's over, right? 7? Okay, let's just pass one more time, and let's crush him. Awesome. We're 2 hours into tonight's stream. Nice. We'll just go ahead and finish him off with a elephant. And I'm just happy for everybody that's come by and checked out the stream. I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys are enjoying your Friday afternoon. We've been talking amusement parks for the last hour as I've been playing with my fire character. Yep, Kimberly would be on the stream. She absolutely loves to be on the stream, but unfortunately, she hasn't been on the stream for, well, she's not going to be on the stream tonight because, well, she's just not feeling good. Her throat isn't good. It's just, you know, she's might have strep again.
No more. The Umbra Queen's agents
took
the elephant prince through the mammoth doors to the numinous graveyard beyond.
As I thought.
She ordered them to cover their tracks. The pedestal at the feet of the great statues must be able to see all who enter.
Okay.
Her minions pulled out the pedestal's gem eyes and hid them nearby. You need a local guide to even have a chance to find them.
Okay. Well, that sounds good. Destroy ship boiler.
You tap into the energy of the eternal flame and burn a powerful glyph into the boiler.
Nice. Well, okay, let's go talk to Umlilo. Umlilo, this sun chaser. And let's plan our next step now that we've shut down this guy. No more artifacts getting out of here. And it looks like that boiler is about to blow. Nice. Okay. If I time that right, yeah. You know, it's time to get a new mount for this guy, but I don't know. See, that's one of the things I'm not sure. I gotta pick a mount for him. So if you guys see any good fire mounts out there you think I might be worth getting,
I could see
let
the
me
barge
know.
burning from all the way over here. Axel Blacktrunk said they hid the pedestal's eyes in the jungle.
In the jungle.
Who might know? Perhaps Coco
Perhaps
Smoke
Coco.
Sign will have an idea.
Well, of course. Let's walk all the way back to Coco Smoke Sign. Of course, she's the one we want to talk to, because she's like way over on the other side of the drum jungle. I love the river there beside that. I love the world design. Zafaria has been one of my favorite world designs. Zafaria, and honestly, I really like the Azteca world design as well. Just, neat thought, neat character. I mean, even though they've done trees and jungles and stuff before, I mean, it looks totally
Morgana's
different.
agents did what?
Yes?
I know a ritual to find the missing gem eyes. But you would need Shango's blades to find
Of course I would.
Shango is the spirit of war and strength.
Let's take care of
who
the Shango guy.
creates Through deception. But his tomb was robbed and his blades are stolen. The blades.
Shango's thunder,
and
Shango's lightning.
were stolen by a gorilla spider witch named Oya Bloodstorm. Track Oya
Okay.
Bloodstorm to her cliff cave and get the blades from her. Then return to me.
I think I passed by her, so let's go ahead and take care of this girl. Oya Bloodstorm. So could be a storm fight. Could be. We'll have to see. As long as it's not fire, because I have to think too much when I'm fighting fire guys. Oh, I chanced it, and I didn't get past it. Oh, well, okay. So let's. That's nice. Let's go ahead and we'll just meteorite them to nothing. Oh, they're frogging me. It's okay. We can take a frog or two. I'm no afraid of no frogs. Take this. Oh, sorry, just a blade. Okay, now let's go ahead and take them. Okay. Ooh, first, number 1. Yeah, I can take it. Yeah, you can go ahead and mentor me. He doesn't scare me. Oof. Always like that spell. Awesome spell. Very nice. Now, when I think spells, that's always when I think of like meteorite. That to me, that just seems like a wizard's spell right there. We'll meteorite him again. 3 meteorites, we'll be toast. Yeah, you can go ahead and earthquake me. I don't have anything to lose. She'll probably try to earthquake me. That's okay. That's okay. We'll go ahead and we will meteorite them. What are you going to do? What you going to do? What you going to do? Okay. What you going to do? You're going to earthquake me. Yeah, of course you are. That's okay. My meteorite's still going to do some significant damage to you. Okay, not significant, but we'll do more. Trust me. Trust me. We're not done with this. We're not done with this. Okay. Okay. So, anyways, yep. So those are some of the things I'm looking forward to. Now, what are the things that you hate most about going to the amusement park? I can tell you one of the things that bothers me most about going to an amusement park is just, well, and actually Saturday should be pretty nice, so this is a good time for us to go, is how hot it can be. Like when we go in the summer, and we live down here in the south, and it gets hot in the summer. When we go out there in the summer, we got to be careful, because if we don't take care of ourselves, we'll be like overheated. We can get sunstroke just walking around a park because it's all outside, right? You know, and the heat, especially once you start hitting about 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, it's crazy. You know, I mean, there's been a few times where we've left the park early because of the heat during the summers. We had lots of fun going, you know, really enjoyed being at the park, but boy, we just got so hot it wasn't, you know, it's like, I think we're done, and we went home early. So that's like one of the things that can bother me about parks is it can just get really, really, really hot, you know, as you're walking around and doing things, you know, and if you don't know how to watch the heat real well, you can easily get overheated pretty quick. So that's one of the downsides of doing an amusement park is just sometimes the time of the year that you can go and just how extremely hot it can be as well. So that's always something to think about, something that we think about. Okay, oh yeah, Bloodstorm.
A wizard? What a delicious morsel.
Of course she's fire. Okay, let's double check our thing. We got all those things in there. And we got some shields. Okay. Well, we can do this thing. Okay. So how much 59. Oh, this is almost like the last fight we had. Okay. So I say let's go ahead and let's start popping some. Wow, you're going to go straight with the fire shark. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, that's a fire shark. You know, it's not the end of the world. Saving some pips to hit me harder in the next round. That guy, I gotta watch for him because he's waiting for me to throw up some blades. That's what he wants to do with me. He wants me to throw up some blades. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep on charming. Well, should I say not charming? It's not really charming. I'm going to keep, doing the boss mom right there. She's going to try nickel and dime me the entire time. That's okay. It's okay. I just don't want to throw my blades up and then lose them all to an earthquake. Okay, so what's coming up here? Awesome. Let's see. So we got 2 on her. Maybe I should go ahead and... Man. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Should I go ahead and free her right away? Yeah, if we go ahead and free her right away, then their next hit's going to be -90. You know, I need to get rid of this guy, because this guy's going to be problems. Let's do this thing. Very, very good. Oh, you can't beat that. Okay, unfortunately it's not going to be like a 5,000 critical, but I'll take 3,500. That was good. That was really, really good. Okay. Alrighty. So, man, I don't want to put a blade up and lose it. Let's go ahead and put a shield up. Well, at least that took away a good 6 of their pips. And it's not going to do me for much damage at all. Okay, so here we go. Now, some of the things I like most is the rides. The rides are one of the reasons I go. I think like one of my favorite rides at the place that we're going is they have this one really fast roller coaster. Smell roller coaster, so it's nice and smooth. Well, I'm going to throw it up here. Maybe they won't earthquake me. I think she's going to earthquake me though. Just been waiting for me to throw up a charm. Okay, so yeah, and it's called the Titan, and it goes really, really, really fast. Has some great curves and everything. Really holding on. It's a lot of fun. I also like the Giants, which is a nice big wooden roller coaster, but they went ahead and they redid it so there's lots. So they reinforced it with tons of steel, so it's not as shaky as some of the wooden roller coasters will become over a period of time, and so it's a really great experience. Let's see here. Okay, I just need to save up, and I need to fire dragon some people is what I need to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's get another blade up there. I know that spider thing is waiting to earthquake me. but it looks like it's busy using up its pips to attack me. So I need to get my blades up, and I need to do a large attack is what I need to do. Okay, well, so hopefully you guys are enjoying the stream. Thanks for staying up and hanging out with me. I'm having a good time here. Not much chatter, so again, we want to place the stream in a good place we can do it, and 5 to 7 works really good for us on Fridays to be on a consistent way. So if you guys got any opinions on that, would love to hear about them. If you think there's a better day to do some streaming, let me know. I know Saturdays will be kind of crazy for the next couple because since I'll be out of town, won't be able to do them for those Saturdays. But after that, my weekends actually start turning out pretty smooth. Oh man, do I want to waste the dragon on him? Ooh, what a good choice. See, and I'm not getting anything. Let's get rid of that because I'm just not going to use that. And we're just going to go for it. Okay, this will be a nice hit. It probably won't kill her, but it's going to be a nice strong hit. Gosh, where are my colossals? I really want my colossals to show up so I can start booming up my hits. She's almost toast. Oh, yeah, she's toast. Okay. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and finish her off. Because then I can just leisurely knock out the myth guy. Yeah, I mean, this is going to hurt. This is what could be about 400. Ooh, you pierced it? That's harsh. Okay, 285. Not terrible. Got my blade up. Let's go ahead and finish these guys off. I think I have enough with that. Yeah, this will do 68 of damage, I'm sure. Oh, they're going to drag this out. Nice. I salute you bringing out Medusa at the time you did. Of course, I'm never stun resistant. They're stun resistant, but I'm never stun resistant. Okay, let's just get that out of the way. Let's throw that on the dragon, because I might end up using the dragon. And let's go ahead and finish off the Spider Queen. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's just do it. Oh, this could turn out bad. See, this is the danger of a boss fight, is because they'll keep pounding you. If they get the right combination like they just did, they've got, like I should be able to finish them off 2 rounds ago, but it's not working. Not working at all. Okay, so now I take the risk of them trying to hit me again, but I got to get rid of Oya. Yeah, I knew that guy wasn't going to attack me, but I've got to go ahead and get some sort of defense up pretty quickly here, because this should do at least enough damage to get her out of there, even with a huge resist. Okay, good. So one's out of the way. Gotta love it. Okay, and now I actually got enough so I can actually do my... Should I just go ahead and do the dragon? Yeah, let's just go ahead and do the dragon. Okay. Now, Myth. I think that just did one of the strongest Myth spells it could have, and it didn't do barely 500 damage. So I should be okay, because I don't think this guy has anything else that can come back and kill me before I can finish her off. The Gorilla Spider Witch. Okay. Let's see here. Really don't need these so much as doing that. We'll just go ahead and just prep to do another attack. Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to do another attack because that dragon's not going to finish her off. Okay. Nice. So, yeah, just doing some Wizard101 action here on a Friday afternoon. But that will finish him off. Yeah, he's going to go to hit me. And what do we got? A frog. Okay, I can handle a frog hit. It's going to be 2 something. 2 something. Maybe 300. I think my resist is strong enough to keep it under 3. Okay. You never know how these fights are going to go. That's what's fun about them. Sometimes you're going to be wildly successful. Sometimes a little more challenging. Sometimes you're going to make some choices that could have gone better. Okay, Oya. Give it to me.
Fine. You win. Take the silver sword. Take Shingo's lightning. The other blade, I'll never tell. Okay, I'll tell. I gave it to one of the Umbra Queen's
Of course you
agents,
did.
A Goliath called Ranzan. It dwells in a jungle clearing nearby.
Well, we can take care of that. Check it out. Love these little dungeons in here. Okay. We got to go to Ranzan's jungle. Whew. Glad I clicked that. That could have been a short fight. Okay. Well, these guys aren't going to be anything to worry about. Some death guys? No worries. Nice. Okay. So, well, I guess that's amusement park talk. We've been talking about amusement parks now for the last hour. I've been telling you things I like, things I don't like about them, best parts of the amusement park, parts that I don't like about the amusement parks. Hopefully, trying to engage some of you guys in conversation, but I know it's a Friday afternoon. It's time to relax, you know, and talking isn't always the biggest thing on your mind. So, no worries there, no worries there. Okay, so... Sorry, give me just a second. Got to adjust my headset here. There we go. Now, if you do hear a little bit of buzz in the background, is it started to get hot, so I actually have my air conditioner on right now. I've been able to go all winter without my air conditioner on when I'm recording, which has been really, really nice. But, you know, when it gets hot in the room, I don't want my computer to get too hot while I'm working, so I want to make sure that I have plenty of cool air in here, and that really helps. And over the summer, when it starts to get really hot, it'll be buzzing, but that's okay, you know. That's just part of living down here in the South. And we're gonna go ahead and volcano these guys. I think that'll knock them out pretty well. Awesome. So hey, everybody's been stopping by and checking out the stream. That's been great. Hopefully you guys are having a great Friday afternoon. I know after this stream, I'm getting ready to take my wife out. What sounds good to you guys for dinner? Okay, any particular type of food? I'm not talking necessarily about a general place to go, but what sounds good? Last week, me and my wife, we went out and we got some Southern cooking. I went ahead and got a fried chicken, which is a chicken breast pounded out flat and then deep fried in a batter with some sawmill gravy on top of that. Oh, it was so good. And then I had some cheese fries, which are basically some cheddar fries with a Monterey Jack and cheddar mixed cheese melted on top of that, and had some chives added on there. Oh, that was so good. It's something I don't do very often, but you know, it's so worth it when I do it. So that was really yummy. Okay, so we had that going. So we had that for dinner last week. Gosh, my pips are just killing me. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. One away from dealing these guys the death they so greatly deserve. Okay, so that's what we ended up doing last week for dinner. Every Friday night I take my wife out. So what sounds good tonight? I mean, I want to take my wife out somewhere good because she has been so patient with me. I'm a goofball. There are so many projects I need to take care of around the house, and sometimes I put them off and I don't do this, or it takes me longer to get to them. And you know, one of the biggest things is taking her out on Friday nights and spending some time with her. You know, thinking about going to see a movie. Are there any movies out there, guys, that you're excited about going to check out? Because I know that there's some that I've been looking forward to. Kind of curious. What do you guys like to watch movies-wise? I mean, I like action. I like adventure. I'm not akin to anything that might be scary. Ooh, yeah, Shazam's out tonight. Not sure if we're going to be able to get in, but maybe. That looks like that's going to be really good. I'm not thinking Dumbo. I don't think I want to do Dumbo. But boy, Shazam, that looks like that's going to be a great movie. Anybody excited to go see Shazam this year? I think that's going to be just one heck of a fun movie. You know, these guys are turning out to be a tougher fight than I thought they would be. That's okay. That's okay. We can take them down. That's annoying. Oh, wow. I'm already down to 1486. Okay. I need to start taking this stuff seriously now. Okay. So let's go ahead and... Now my Colossals are out. I couldn't find them for the last fight, but now they're all just popping up here and there. You know. Okay, so that's okay. We can take care of these guys. One at a time. Very, very cool. Alrighty. Let's... My goodness, can you guys give me a good spell? Okay. Let's get rid of that weakness they tossed on me. Very good. Well, that's going to be a little bit to bother that guy. Won't be enough to help him out, though. Okay. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to Shazam. Shazam's always been an interesting character. You know, I've seen him portrayed a few different ways on the animated DC universe. I thought it was really cool when they brought him into Justice League Unlimited. It was a really neat storyline that they did with it. How annoying. Good. Okay, we got rid of that guy. This guy's been healing himself up. It's quite annoying. Are you kidding me? No spells. Aye. Let's go. Let's take care of these guys. Alrighty. Now, and so dinner plans. So, I don't know. I mean, I guess I gotta talk to her. I mean, Chili's, you know, that's an easy dinner. We might just go to Chili's and just knock it out there. Wouldn't bother me much to do that. What do you like to get at Chili's? Have you ever been to Chili's? You know, Chili's is widespread. You can find Chili's almost everywhere. But I know there's some places where you can't find a Chili's, you know? So, if you've been to a Chili's, what's your favorite food there? Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness. Die already. Okay. I know at Chili's, I like to do their combo meals. So I like to get like the chicken fajitas and appetizer. And I do like their chicken enchilada soup. Really good stuff. Finally. Oh, my goodness. Talk about dragging out a fight. Okay, so let's go all the way back to... Oh, that's right. We already talked to Coco. We're trying to not get into another fight. We're going after this Goliath who has the other blade. So let's go ahead and do this Goliath character too. Polymorph into a Treant for 6 rounds. Yes, we do like our Treant polymorph. Haven't used it for a while.
You track Ranzan to this jungle clearing. The smell of rotting plants and meat is almost overpowering.
Okay, so let's go ahead and get this stuff out. Okay, and I think, yeah, I mean, we are plenty ready to take him down now. Okay, Ranzan, we're going to knock you guys out. Okay, what options are we throwing together? Not a single Colossus in there. Okay, let's just go ahead and get rid of some of these really quick. Let's throw some blades up, and let's get rid of his minion or get rid of him. Ranzan. And let's get this second blade so we can get into the elephant graveyard. And I'm thinking I'm getting pretty close to finishing off Zafaria because I think it's elephant graveyard, and then once we're done with that, I believe that's the last major area of the Zafaria. So then it's all about doing that final battle and taking down and going after the Umbra Queen. I do believe that's what's next up. Well, lots of blades, but no Colossals. Yeah, sometimes the way the decks do it, just kind of frustrating. That's why I always have a reshuffle in every deck in case I run out of cards or in case the case is just so terrible. I mean, reshuffling it can be a really valuable tool. Do you keep reshuffles in your decks? Reshuffles are super, super good. You know, I never want to get stuck where I only have like 3 spells left and then I have no mana and I'm supposed to be making this fight and I have no cards left to do it with. You know, that's pretty horrible option right there. Jeez, you know, I think I'm just going to wait until I can get the volcano up because, you know, I could have done the scald on him. Ooh, that's okay. We're going to get rid of him. Take him down. Nice. Okay. So yeah, so I'm thinking, maybe take her out to, I don't know. Chili sounds good. We always get a lot of food for pretty inexpensive. We could leave town. I mean, that's another option. 440, but see, this is like, I think this is better. Over 3 rounds. Over 3 rounds. What sucks? Man, let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of the skulls, and let's just go ahead and do this for right now. Then hopefully I'll get another small hit that I can hit the gorilla with. Wow. Yeah, I need to start hitting them back. They have hit me quite hard already. Like, one of the things that's really helpful is the tree ant thing, because you can go ahead and use the tree ant to regain your health pretty quickly, and that gets you almost back to stage 1. Yeah, I'm not expecting to kill you with that. In fact, it's not really a good hit at all. But if I can go ahead and get this guy on the verge of go, bye-bye, then we are in the right zone. Okay, so let's see here. There we go. Now I got Gargantuan. Best option is to go ahead and get that on him. Let's get rid of that. Let's pass, and let's get this show going. Okay. Well, good. That's going to keep piling on him. He's not that terrible. We'll be able to get rid of him. We're not going to be able to total him out. So dragon, another high-end spell. Yeah. That's like, well, he just canceled out two of my times, so that means I'm going to have to come back at him pretty hard. Okay. Ooh, now we're starting to get some action here. Let's just get rid of that. I'm not going to use another one of those. I've already got a dragon in the wait, ready to take him down. Hey, got another viewer in. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the stream. Usually I'm doing a dual run with Miss Kimberly Thunderbloom, or Kimberly Smash, but she's not feeling well. She is under the weather right now, and so she's decided that she's going to just stay in. She's sleeping. She looks like she's got strep throat again. She gets strep throat about 6-7 times a year. We're actually been talking about possibly getting her tonsils out because they swell all the time. And, part of it's probably a lot has to do with allergies, because why else do they swell? They swell because there's all sorts of stuff in the air that's going to irritate them. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and do this. Let's put a shield up. And so, we've talked about that. We talked about possibly getting her taking her tonsils out. I don't suggest that, because tonsils, I don't know if you know much about tonsils, but tonsils are part of your immune system. They actually help keep a lot of bad things out of your body. So, but when they swell up, that can really cause issues with swallowing, breathing, eating, and it's really, really uncomfortable. And usually when you get those things that swell up, it usually has something to do with an allergic reaction to something. And unfortunately, when they swell up, it just makes life miserable. And if that happens a lot, it's kind of worth getting rid of them, because life sucks when you can't breathe and can't eat. If he hadn't done that heal spell, I probably would have toasted him. Okay, time to get some revenge. Okay. Alrighty, so yeah, so poor Kimberly, she's suffering again, and she really wanted to play today. She was looking forward to it. She's been having a lot of fun on the streams. In fact, earlier today she was working on her Storm character, knocking out some side quests that I had gotten done earlier this week, so that she was going to be, right up with me, on level with me and everything. So here we go. Now this will take care of that gorilla. And hey, even did a good hit on the big guy. Good. Gorilla's gone. Now let's go ahead and save up some pips so we can do a strong hit on Ranzan, because we only have like 3,000 left on him. Okay. Well, let's see here. Let's get rid of that, and we're definitely going to freed him to his sleep. Yep. So there's a little bit of biology about tonsils. It used to be about 30 years ago, 30, 40 years ago, they were taking tonsils out left and right from people. Part of the reason for that was they didn't realize, how important the tonsils were to your immune system and keeping you healthy. So people got their tonsils out left and right, and it almost became a rite of passage. That's always been like a cautionary tale to American medicine. Is before enough research is done, things were done really, really regularly. And unfortunately, what that eventually caused was, more problems later on down the road. It's kind of like, vaccines. Vaccines are great. They've been around for a long time. But one of the problems with vaccines, I can't believe you did that to me. One of the problems with vaccines is that vaccines aren't put out there just to help everybody nowadays and reduce things. Vaccines are a big business. Okay, vaccines are a big, big, big business right now. And unfortunately, when you get big business, not always are the best choices made, by government officials. So right now, there are lots of people under the guise of science who are actually being pushed quite hard by vaccination companies to require people to have all sorts of vaccinations. Now, if that wasn't happening, I'm sure a lot of people would be more open to vaccinations, and doctors wouldn't feel as pressured to suggest them. But unfortunately, because of so much of that going on, you got a lot of people who are just shying away from doing vaccinations at all, and there's lots of good reasons why they're doing that. Okay, let's go ahead and just do this so we can get this out of the way. And mark my words, here a few years later, we're going, and honestly, we're probably already going to start seeing it, is we're going to see complications from a lot of these vaccines that are being rushed to market. And again, it's meant to be for the safety of everybody, but in essence, what's happening with vaccines? Why don't I just do it to that? I'll probably be done with this fight by now. Okay, well, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this, because he's going to hit me pretty hard if I don't get rid of him. So always beware. Always do a ton of research. Learn about what's in them. Learn why these laws are getting pushed through, because I guarantee you it's not because of outcry from citizens. It's because of pharmaceutical companies who are wanting the government to require you to have certain vaccinations. And guess what? Guess who's selling those vaccinations? Those are the people that you got to be watching out for, because those are the ones who are pushing through these legislations. They're trying to take away your choice to do stuff. And are you kidding me? Okay. Whenever I see critical and I've only got like 500 health, it's like, oh dear. So always make sure you do your research, make sure you learn before you make those decisions. Notice I'm not saying don't get vaccinations. I'm saying make sure you understand what it is that you're looking to do, because again, the people that are pushing vaccinations, it's not for altruistic reasons, a lot of them, and like a lot of the new vaccinations, there's not enough proof and evidence that support that needs to be done on a large level. Oh, there you go. Got a boost on that. Nice.
Once you defeat Ranzan,
thank goodness.
you find a
So just
crude
beware.
but effective
Always
looking
beware. Always
iron
be
blade.
educated.
This must
Always
be
make sure that
Shango's
you're
thunder.
paying attention to stuff. Okay, well, anyways, what else is going on? Well, let's see here. Let's go talk to Coco, smoke sign in the drum jungle, and let's have some fun tonight. Hey, the stream has gone by fast. I love these Friday afternoon streams. It just seems like it's pretty good timing. We just got to get some more viewers on Friday afternoons. Maybe it's not a good time for everybody else. So I got to check out and see what are some other good times of the day so that we can actually, stream with others as well, because that's a big deal. Is I want to make sure that, we are there when people want to watch too. And maybe Friday afternoons from 5 to 7 isn't the best time. I don't know. Just trying to come up with what's going to help the channel grow and also help keep the audience excited and watching.
Good job.
Ooh, yes, of course.
Let the blades guide you. They will cut away whatever obstacles are in the path. Then return to me.
Well, sounds good. I've got the blades. The blades. Okay. It is time to go into the elephant graveyard. When you look at Zafaria, it's not a really long world. It really isn't that long once you start getting through it. Stone Town can take some time to get through. Obviously, the Drum Jungle, it does take a little bit of time to work through all the different little quests and everything. but it's not any worse than the Savannah or Zamunda, you know, which, well, go to unusual rock. Okay, so is there an unusual rock in here? I guess so. Oh man, that could have been bad. Okay, let's go over to the unusual rock. Yeah, Oh wow. You can tell it's been a long time since I've been here.
Pulling you this way towards the waterfall.
Okay.
There's an unusual looking rock here.
Look, it's an elephant rock.
Silver sword into the rock, and you can hear stone grinding. There's a cave behind the waterfall.
That's kind of cool. I really do not remember it. It's been a long time since I've done this. I think the last character I did this with was my ice character, and I'm not even remembering this. Oh, I'm almost out of my iced tea. That's no good. Okay. Oh, nice. Ice character. Ice boss. Let's take him down. Okay. So we are getting closer to the elephant graveyard. Much, much closer. So we can save the, ooh. Yeah, finally. Got some good build-up cards. Okay. To the drum jungle so we can save the elephant prince from whatever the Umber King is doing. Let's see here. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. Giving me the cold foot. There we go. And another blackback soldier. So we're going to go ahead and get both of those guys out of the way. Oh. It's okay. It's okay. I should have enough oomph behind the dragon so that we'll be able to take care of that black rock, that blackback soldier pretty quickly. Stunning me, why don't you? How can... Yeah, stuns always work on us, but then, you know, some of the bosses are stun immune. I don't think that should be a thing. I think you should be able to stun bosses. I mean, without... There shouldn't be any immunity on any stuns. Heck, I'd use stuns more if I didn't run across stun immunity so often. I mean, that's a good... I mean, that's not a bad thing to have with your myth characters who have a good stun spell, you know? That would actually benefit the myth characters quite a bit. But I often don't use it because it doesn't work, you know? Okay. Why would you stun him when you could hit him? That's always been my thing. Why would you stun him when you could hit him pretty hard? So, I guess it just kind of depends on how that goes. Yeah, so once again, sorry it wasn't my... Let's add that in there again, like I was going to do. Because this guy's really going to hate the dragon spell. And maybe I'll just go ahead and toast him with some life spells. Yeah, that might be the way to go. Because this is going to toast out the blackback. Okay. Aha. I think I say toast a lot. Maybe it's because I like toast. Toast. Because the toast is good. You know, I also need to go ahead and go back to the training. I need to get... You know what I need to do is I need to get some mega snacks for this character. I need to see what seeds I have. You know, because if I can garden some mega snacks for this guy... Oh, nice. 2,000? Yeah. Yeah, this fight's quickly... I mean, you can try to hit me hard, but you're done in another round. Hey, Squeaky Tires in the house. Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing this week? Hey, Algae Brew. Thanks for stopping by and checking out the stream. I appreciate it. How you guys doing? Hopefully you guys are having a great evening. Usually I'd have Kimberly here, but she has been feeling sick. She's got herself a throat. Oh, thanks for checking it out. I appreciate that. That's really nice. Playing some Wizard101 tonight. Working up my fire characters so that next time when Kimberly plays, we can play Ice and Fire together. Usually I have another person playing with me, Kimberly Smash. She's my daughter, so we bounce between our two characters a lot, but she's feeling a little bit under the weather today, unfortunately. Announcer voice? Yeah, I've never done much announcing. You know, I do teach. That's my full-time gig. You know, I teach junior high science, so that's one of my things. But other than that, no. Awesome, Squeaky Tire. Vocabulary. Whew. Yeah, walk in the neighborhood, you know, that sounds like fun. I know it's perfect outside. I was outside earlier working on our lawn and sprinkler system today. So we were getting the lawn working so we can get the grass is starting to come up, you know, so we did some weed and feed with the grass so that it's all ready. Went ahead and programmed our sprinkler system so it can come up in the morning so we can get everything wet. I will let her know. Where I'm hoping she feels better too. It's always a lot more fun to do streams when she's sitting in here with me. Oh, why did I do that? Okay, that's fine. Yeah, Wheel of Freedom. Very cool. Yeah, I will definitely tell her, Squeaky. Glad you stopped by. Appreciate it. Bad typing. That's okay. Thank you so much for coming in and checking things out. Algae Brewy. That's awesome. Well, you know, it's been pretty good. You know, we're having a good Friday afternoon stream right now. Everything's been a lot of fun. You know, I think what I'm trying to do with my fire guys, I'm trying to finish out Zafaria so I can catch Kimberly's ice character up in Avalon so we can play together with these two characters. Otherwise, earlier today we were getting our myth and storm characters up and running, all ready for tonight, but she just didn't feel, she just felt so bad. She stayed.
For the mammoth doors, you accursed wizard.
Well, that's all I wanted. Give me the Gem-Eye. Nice. Okay. So, yeah, nothing in here that's special. Let's get out of here. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I love Fridays. Fridays are so good. And it's been a really good Friday for us because we didn't have a school today. We had what we call a...
Rope the tower, pull the Spider Queen's fangs, and bury the heart of darkness for all time.
Where did that come from? Okay, anyways. No telling. Okay, so let's see here. We got to get past these guys because I do not want to have to get pulled into another fight here. Yeah, this is just, you know, bad timing. Yeah, hey, got through it. Whew. Of course, it was so fun last time. I needed to go shower, so yeah, you go have fun, Squeaky. I understand that. Okay, let's see here. Now we have to talk to Coco. Okay, that's where we're going. Let's go do this thing. Very, very good. Awesome. Okay. Don't want to get pulled by these punks. Not much I can do but wait for them to get by me. Okay, so yeah. Well, I'm glad you came by for another show. Okay. I know our next big stream, guys, is going to be Sunday night. We are going to be doing some work on the Kimise Craft server. Plus, late tonight, possibly tomorrow morning, I will have on my YouTube channel, on Kimise Gaming, I'll have my latest Let's Play. I've been building a warship on our server. So I've been having a lot of fun working on the different areas of that.
Point you towards Kala Silverback Shark? I am not surprised.
Of course you're not surprised. Let's
His
go do this
lair
thing.
is guarded by the spider bridge.
Okay.
If you tried to cross it, you'd get stuck fast, and then he'd have you.
Okay.
I can protect you with a simple spell, but
Well,
to make
let's
it, I
do
need
this.
you to find my iron pot. Someone swiped it when I was imprisoned. I also need my wooden spoon that one of the blackback soldiers took. And
Of
we need
course.
a pinch more eternal flame from Umlilo.
Okay, so let's go get the pot. It's going to be run around and gather. Run around and gather. That is the name of the game here in Wizard101. Running errands. Now let's try not to get caught up in any... Let's not get pulled in any fights. Let's make this as painless and as quick as possible. Let's find her iron pot. And let's see here. Good, I didn't have to go in there. It's gonna be this way. And it looks like it's gonna be over here. I see an iron pot over here. Is this it? No. Ah.
This must be the iron pot that Coco wants.
There's the one.
You notice the camp
Awesome.
looks
Found
like it was
ourselves an
abandoned
iron
not
pot.
that long
Pretty
ago.
cool. Okay. So now what we have to do is we have to defeat some blackbacks. Okay. Well, luckily enough, I know where I can find some blackbacks. So let's go ahead and beat some of those guys up and get a wooden spoon. I mean, you'd think it'd be... Anyways. Okay. 3 blackbacks right there. Let's knock these guys out. Yep. So, getting ready for my Friday evening, and we were just talking. Where should we go? I was thinking about going to Chili's, and I was thinking, well, I mean, maybe some of you guys have been to Chili's. Like, what's your favorite meal at Chili's? Does anybody have a favorite meal they like at Chili's? Personally, this is what I like to do. When I get to Chili's, I like to sit down, and me and my wife will do like the 2 for 20. I think it's like 2 for 25 now. So they have all these different meals you can choose from and save a little money because you're combining it all and getting special. So usually what I'll do is she'll get herself some baby back ribs because she likes that meat stuff. I'm not much in the meat stuff myself, but I understand. I get it. Me myself, I like the chicken fajitas, especially since they reworked and they actually give you enough chicken fajitas to be a meal. So I'll get the chicken fajitas for my main meal. Usually we'll get like some guac and chips, to start off the dinner, and that's awesome. So we'll eat some guacamole. We'll have some chips and guacamole and some salsa, and that's really, really good. And I usually get a starter of some chicken enchilada soup. So that's my favorite Chili's meal. Do you have a favorite Chili's meal? Have you ever been to a Chili's? I know down here in the South they are all over the place. I know Chili's is pretty widespread across North America. I'm not sure if you can find it much outside North America. I'm not very much of an international person, so that's something I hadn't thought about. But if you have a favorite Chili's food, what is it? Kind of curious. Myself, Chili's is a place that we like to go to. In fact, my oldest daughter, she is finishing her mechanical engineering degree. I'm pretty excited for her. She has like about one year left on that degree, and she works at Chili's. So she actually sits in the back and she helps puts together the meals and stuff. And so that's another reason why we end up at Chili's a lot, because every once in a while I like to see if I can catch her, because I never see her any other time. But since she's in the kitchen, we don't see her there anyways. I mean, try to catch her when you can. She got married this last December, and so we were super excited for her. And so, she moved out of the house, and that's why we don't see her as much, because she's just not around as often. But anyway, so if you have a favorite Chili's meal, throw it out there. Other than that, trying to decide. Like we don't do much Italian anymore because my wife tries to stay away from a lot of the cheese and stuff, and cream style sauces. She had her gallbladder out last. Actually, yeah, it was last year. Yeah, and so she's been figuring out what the best diet is for her for this last year. It's been pretty cool. But hey, we got another 10 minutes left in the stream. Let's see if we can actually get into the elephant graveyard before I have to call it quits and say goodbye for the night. Nice. Okay, now let's talk to Mlilo, and we'll see what's happening here.
You need another spark of eternal flame?
Yes, that'd be great.
I can do that for you.
Nice.
I must thank you again for freeing me from that dire cage. I'll head back to Baobab now.
Okay, so we got him taken care of. We got the last thing. He told us what to do, or actually he gave us a little bit of that eternal flame so we can get this last thing done. And I think she's going to help us now finally get into the graveyard, the elephant graveyard. Sounds very, very African. Okay. Or actually, it's more Jungle Book now that I think about it. More Indian, not so much African. That's interesting. I wonder how many of these guys... that's neat. That's interesting to think about.
You got everything I needed. I can make your spell now.
Good.
With this spell in effect, you can walk safely through the webs covering the bridge to Kala Silverback's shack.
Nice.
Cross the bridge, use Shango's thunder, battle the big boss, and get your prize. Then return.
Okay, so last boss. Ooh. Oh, I don't have to go. Nice.
Heck,
Nice.
the spell seems to work, and the spider webs slip right off you. Still,
Ick. Nice. Grandmother Raven.
Shango's thunder cleaves through the magical ward like it was no more substantial than smoke.
the narrator. Awesome. Awesome stuff. Grandmother Raven narrating us through the action. Okay. Well, here we are. Let's see if we can't get what we need so we can get into the elephant graveyard and we can save that elephant prince. That's what we're trying to do here before time runs out in this stream. Let's save that elephant prince. Okay.
How did you get in here?
Well, the door's
Why
open.
aren't you stuck to a web
That's
having
just-
the life bled out of you?
Okay.
I'll just have to toss this spider's your carcass.
He seems like a happy guy. Okay.
Your unaltered spells won't even scratch my fur.
Okay. I do believe that is a hint to the cheat that we're going to have to be dealing with. Okay. So let's make sure that we are... It looks like we're probably going to have to use a blade every time. Otherwise, it's not going to do much damage to him. So, ooh. Let's go ahead and let's start off first by taking out the minion that can earthquake me and take away my blades. Yeah, I see how this is set up. Okay, so for me to win this fight, I got to hit him with modified spells. I can't use straight up attack spell. Ooh. That is not what you want to see first part of the game, and you don't want to see a critical like that, but that's okay. Okay, we need to get rid of this gorilla right over here, this myth gorilla, because I don't want to start throwing up a bunch of charms and then getting hit by earthquake. So let's go ahead and let's just battle that one down until we can get them out of the area. Okay, so that's my strategy, and by doing that, that's going to give me an opportunity to really hit him and get him taken care of. I'm going to let my pips come back up. Okay. Well, looks like he's going to try to hit me pretty quickly. Now, that's a good cheat. That's a cheat that's not so insurmountable to overcome. Yeah, I knew you were gonna hit me hard here, so that's okay. We're gonna slam you here pretty quick as well. Nice. The background effect to the room, that's pretty interesting. It made all the spider webs stand out and everything. Unintended visual consequences. Okay, so let's see here. Well, let's go ahead and throw that aura up right now. That'll be nice. Every time they hit me, I'll get a few more pips so I can go ahead and launch them a little bit quicker. I should have had that up early. Kinda. Okay, I need to hit this. I need to take her down. Okay, I need to do it quick because they're getting too many hits in on me. Alrighty, so let's see here. Well, that'll get through. Hopefully that won't blow that out. Yes, nice. I mean, that's another hint. Always use 100% spells when they hit you with one of those smoke screens or something like that. And the chance of you fizzing out on one of those spells is much, much lower. And that's what's nice about that. Ooh, a dragon? That would be a good one to hit with. I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to go ahead and get another blade up there. Maybe we can get another colossal, add that to the dragon. Because, like you said, unaltered spells. Well, this is going to be an altered spell, so this will work out okay. Good, he fizzled. That's kind of odd to fizzle one of those spells. Okay, well, you know, let's go ahead and put the dragon in, because that's going to finish off the gorilla, and since it's altered, it's also going to do some damage to him. Very good. Okay. Oh, nice. Can't complain about the critical. Ooh, good hit. Okay, and of course that finishes that girl off, so we're done with her. Okay, now we just have to deal with him. Okay, so unless he he's not going to earthquake me. He seems to like doing the fiery style hits. So let's go ahead and keep that going. Let's get rid of... Yeah, let's just get rid of that. Let's go ahead and throw up some blades so that we can get him knocked out. Good. Well, hey, we're looks like we're doing pretty good. So I'm going to stick around on stream until we finish this guy off, and then I'm going to have to call it an evening because I've got some things to do with the family. Just enjoy my Friday evening. But perhaps you'll see me again for sure on Sunday. Definitely, I'll be back on Sunday. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. Let's just go ahead and build up another nice spell. I should be able to get an Efreet out here pretty quick. Nice. Yeah. How'd that feel? Okay. Didn't like it. Alrighty then. So, oh, come on. Come on. Give me some good... Grand Phoenix for 6. Oh, I can't do it for 6. I don't have 6 pips. Okay. No worries there. Ooh, okay. You know what I need to do? I need to start throwing up some shields or something. Well, let's go ahead and do some heals while we're at it. Okay. So, what do you guys got planned for the weekend? Anybody have something fun planned for the weekend? I was talking earlier about the fun thing that I've got planned for the weekend is I'm going to be going to Six Flags with my son's band group. So that's a lot of fun. Amusement parks. We get to ride some roller coasters. We're going to get to play some games, eat some horrible food for us, or some food that's not so great. Well, that's pretty big right there. Too bad that doesn't boot. Your school magic barely tickles me. It seemed... not sure what that did to you there. Okay. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and... Where are my attack spells? Okay. I need to start just, like, draining this stuff out. Let's go ahead and... I need my blades. Let's send my Phoenix in. I haven't, like, used him in forever, so let's use the Phoenix card. Ooh, well, that's going to sting a little bit. Yeah. So my school spells. Yeah, check that out. I bet you that little damage over time spell is going to finish you off. Pretty much guarantee it. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not. But that's okay. That's okay. So let's see here. I'm not going to need that. Let's throw that on there. And yeah, let's pass. Let's pass while we watch him crumble. I mean, it could kill him. I don't think it's doing 300 damage. Oh, it did. We got the win.
Umbra Queen.
Ooh, too bad I am not a lightning character.
Here's your blasted gem eye.
Awesome. Thank you for the gem eye. Now I've got both gem eyes, and I think with that, I'm going to have to get ready to say good night to everybody. Let's go ahead and talk to Coco before I go on, okay?
You fought bravely and well. Kala Silverback was no minion, but a trusted lieutenant of the Umbra Queen.
Nice.
With both gem eyes, you can restore sight to the pedestal at the mammoth doors. The doors should open for you. Once you are through to the elephant graveyard, look for the spirit of the elephants. You'll know her to see her.
Okay, and with that, guys, I hope everybody's had a great evening. Anybody who's come out and hung out for the stream, thank you so much. If you haven't give me a follow, please give me a follow for the channel. It really helps us out as I'm trying to grow it, and we're trying to build up an audience. Any advice, please throw there in the chat. I'll be able to see it any time of the day. I do keep up with the stuff. And I appreciate everybody who's popped in, said hi, checked everything out. Squeaky Tire, Algebruhi, and Nightshade. You guys have a great weekend. Thank you so much for checking out the streams. Next stream is going to be Sunday night. We're going to be doing some Minecraft and working on the Kimise Craft server. So hopefully everybody has a great day. Bye-bye, guys.